Hello YouTube, this is Bloodfinger here, or more specifically the BatPope. I don't have the full costume on right now because I'm expecting a brand new utility belt hopefully by March 27th. So until that day, I thought I'd speak to the multitudes again. My favorite book. I'd like to the God You Save May Be Yourself part yet. I'll have to go back to some old videos, of course. But this is a book I would recommend for anyone who is into not just Satanism, but also horror, magic, all kinds of cool stuff. I'm here to talk with you today just because I feel like it. I feel like I should speak to the multitudes, if possible. If anybody reads this or watches this, um, my persona, the Bat Pope, was not something I did overnight. This was something I wanted to try for a long time, and the mask may not match the material of this, I guess you want to call it clergy robe, or whatever you want to call it. But it's my robe. I bought it off Etsy, and I wanted to, like I said, speak to the multitudes. I believe that Satanism is a much better path than possibly any other path I could possibly think of. I know that a lot of people have a lot of misconceptions about Satanism, but we do not sacrifice animals, we do not sacrifice children, and we do not kill at all. And I'll tell you, that is all make believe by the Christian churches. The Christian churches are known for their. That's pretty much known. They're pretty much known as a lot of child abusers, and when I think of child abuse, I think of Christians and Catholics, and they are the ones that hurt children physically or um, sexually. It's an unfortunate thing, but it does happen in this life. I'm just gonna put my book away because I don't want it to fly away. We'll just put it on top of the laptop so it doesn't fly away. I'm here to talk with you guys just for a little bit. I'm not sure if the camera's on right. Hang on, I'm using my laptop as a camera for some reason. I believe that Satanism may work wonders not just for myself, but for others who are into that sort of book. If you don't believe me, pick up a copy yourself. You can buy it off of Amazon. You can buy it off of Etsy. They got like leather copies of the book over there too. Um, they got all kinds of great stuff about these books. They got books that are kind of like sequels, but they're like more like how-to books in my personal opinion. I see them as a how-to book, not just for altar magic, but for loving yourself, being yourself, as I'm being myself right now. And to be honest with all of you, I don't have the Batman costume on today because the belt, for some reason, no longer fits my large bottom, my large torso. So I decided to dress up as the Bat Pope just for this particular video. Um, those of you who have questions about my choice in religion, you're more than welcome to ask through a comment. But if it's anything insulting, or I don't feel like I'm being respected on this channel, so I will remove your comment off of the channel. But if you wish to know more about Satanism, or LaVeyan Satanism to be more particular, I recommend purchasing a copy of the Satanic Bible by Anton Szandor LaVey. Great book, great author all the way around, and from what I was told by other people, that he was a great person too. Regardless of what culture you may come from, pick up a copy of the Satanic Bible. I really believe it may work wonders for you. And if you're interested in trying some magic, witchcraft, or alter magic in particular, I recommend trying a book of. Oh, I almost said the wrong book. Sorry. I recommend the Satanic Bible. Excuse me. Sorry. I recommend the Satanic Bible. It is a great, great book. I love that book a lot. And it could work wonders for you too. I know my eyes look ridiculous in this freaking cowl, but I can't really control that. My measurements probably were not taken correctly. I don't know. I asked if I could do like extra large eye holes, but this is pretty much where we're gonna see the mask from time to time. I call myself the BatPope because this is what I want to call myself. And the Batman, the Satanic Crusader, also, which is my Batman persona, that is also going to be a satanic cosplay. The only cosplay I do not consider satanic the most would be my Spider-Man cosplay. But I want to wait till I get my new belt in order to get this new I'm expecting another belt with functional pockets because, like I said, the other belt don't fit me anymore because I've gained quite a few pounds over the winter. But other than that, as the Bat Pope, I cannot reveal my intentions with my altar magic, mainly because I don't want people getting the wrong idea. I don't want people to think I'm being some kind of a fucking monster or whatever. So I'm just gonna keep that to myself, regardless. I wish I had a different Batman suit sometimes, but money is a bit hard to come by since I've quit my job. Yes, I have quit my job. It was not an easy thing for me either. Quitting my job was like trying to get a horse to wipe its butt on an eagle. I apologize for the grossness of that example, but I'm trying to get at is I quit my job, so now once again I have to rely on my Social Security. I know it seems like a lazy move, but there really is no other method to turn to in this time of crisis. And by crisis, I mean my own personal money crisis. And no, I do not want to rely on this. Well, I don't know if rely is the right word to use. I think I think I would better use a word for, as in if something were to happen to me, if I got a broken leg or something, I wish to keep my Social Security benefits regardless of what may happen in the future. Excuse me. I'd like to make an announcement too. Um, my belt should be coming in March 27th. So that's like a couple weeks away, approximately. So things are okay for now. I'm looking for another job right now because I want to get out of the house from time to time and do what I wish to do. But it might be a little bit challenging since I have no job right now at the moment. So it's going to be a little bit difficult to try to find something different at the moment. As you're a Bat Pope, I don't have to be. It doesn't have to be like your thing either. If you believe in something else, you don't have to call me your Bat Pope. You can call me the Bat Pope if you wish. But I do not recommend saying anything insulting on here because I will remove your comment from the comment section if you are insulting, distasteful, or just mocking me. Your comment will be removed from the comment section. But if you are curious about LaVeyan, Satanism, and the Church of Satan altogether, my recommendation would be to pick up the Satanic Bible. Just my personal thoughts. If you like this robe, you can also pick it up from Etsy too. I know this is not a ritual robe. I'm not going to use this for rituals at all. I have a robe for that, but I will not reveal it again on here because last time I wore it, I almost accidentally got it snagged on one of the wooden bars here. So if any robe were to be, I don't know if damaged is a proper term to use, but to be a little bit ruined, I'd rather have this one. And as the BatPope, I cannot really reveal too many details about what I plan to do with my altar magic. Not because I don't want to tell people, but because I think I should keep that to myself. But if you wish to try that kind of magic yourself, I recommend picking up a copy of the Satanic Bible. It is a great book. I don't call myself the BatPope without the Satanic Bible. I started calling it my Bat Bible, but it's not really the same, to tell you the truth. This book, once again, was written by the one and only Anton Szandor LaVey, who is also the founder of the Church of Satan. And as a self-proclaimed Satanist, I consider myself my own God and my own Redeemer and my own Savior. But most of all, I consider myself my very own God. So I worship myself, basically. It may seem a bit mean. It may seem a bit insulting to some religionists out there. But I believe in what I choose to believe. I'm not going to believe what someone else wants me to believe. I'm going to believe in what I want to believe, and nobody's going to tell me how to run my life. If I call myself the BatPope, I'm going to call myself the BatPope. If I call myself a champion of the Satanic Temple or the Church of Satan, that's my decision. But I'm not really a champion for the Satanic Temple yet. I wish to join one day, but I'm not able to at the moment because I'm far away from the one in Salem, from the temple in Salem. I will not be practicing any ritual magic until I have my very own place. This building you see behind me is not entirely mine. There are other people living here too, so I have to be careful with what I say outside. But again, I recommend picking up a copy of the Satanic Bible. It's a great book. I really think it'll change other people's lives, not just my life, but other people's lives too. It's more about undefiled wisdom instead of hypocritical self-deceit. Me, when I used to be a Christian, back when I used to be a Christian, I thought that all knowledge and wisdom came from, the big man up there. But I'm done worshiping that. Well, I don't want to say anything insulting because I don't want to insult the other people on here, but I've chosen to be a Satanist for multiple different reasons. Number one, I wasn't happy with the Christianity because I heard a lot of, as I was growing up, I've seen and heard a lot of things that did not make any sense to me. Like, why would the big man himself punish somebody from what I was told? Excuse me. I was always told that God would punish somebody just for something stupid. I guess would be like why would you be punished if you were gay or if you liked women and trans women? Like, why would God hate you if you were gay? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. I'm a pansexual, but I'm not entirely open about my I want to say my desires, because I'm not entirely the sexual type. And what I mean by that is I'm not really interested in any intimacy at the moment because I'm still trying to figure out my life still to this very day. It has not been a good it has been a good journey. I mean, part of the journey is pretty good, but other parts of the journey is like, what the hell am I doing? And for those who seek Christianity. I'm not trying to convert you away from God. I'm not trying to convert you away from Jesus, but my personal opinion and beliefs and chosen. I mean, my personal choice. Excuse me. Is the Church of Satan. Everybody on here can make fun of my religion all you want, but that's not going to change who I am, regardless of or what I am, regardless. I'm choosing a path that suits me best. And this book has helped me out a lot more than any other book in the world. And as you saw from my previous BatPope video, yes, I did have a copy of the Book of Mormon, but I was only researching and trying to get at what they're trying to say. And as a slow learner myself, I don't really get the message entirely. I've been to the church like a few times, but I never went back up there. I'm not really a pontiff, but I call myself the Bat Pope. There really is no satanic bat leadership rank. Not really. I'm also a cosplayer too, so that also fits part of my personality. So nothing to be ashamed of, to my personal opinion. I'm not ashamed of what I am, and I'm not ashamed of who I want to be, because this is what I want. This is what I want. Nothing else in this world matters to me. Not even my blood relatives who live all the way down in frickin' Milford. And that means you, Kyle. You do not matter to me anymore. Because you've always tried to change me and try to change my entire aspect, every single aspect of my life into what you wanted to shape it into. So no, I'm not gonna bring you back in my life. You are being disowned and your family's being disowned. I hate to disown my nieces. I love them very much, but I cannot be around their father anymore. I am sorry, but I cannot be around him anymore. I need to worry about myself. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to worry about myself and not have to worry about any BS that may happen in the future. I think I might have said that wrong. But, to be honest, the Satanic Bible will always be my book, my favorite book, until I say otherwise, or I think otherwise, or whatever. But until that day, I'm going to continue reading the Satanic Bible until the day I fucking croak. And I don't call myself the Satanic Crusader for nothing. This is a persona I've been wanting to do for a very, 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 very long time, and I've been wanting to do this since I was imprisoned in a correctional facility 5 years ago. I found the Satanic Bible while I was in a cell. And the funny part about that day was, believe it or not, I was actually looking for a different religion that wasn't anything close to Christianity, that did practice magic, that was open to their talking about their beliefs and stuff. And lo and behold, this came to me when I was sitting in a fucking correctional facility. Just like the story of Batman, the actual Batman from the main universe, where he was pondering on what kind of disguise he needed. Then all of a sudden, lo and behold, a freaking bat came into his window, and Bruce Wayne was like, "That's it, a bat. That is an omen. I must become a human bat." So when the Satanic Bible came to my cell, or when an inmate gave me the Satanic Bible to read in the correctional facility, I thought, I got my omen. I got my omen. And now that I have this, I want to use this. I want to use the altar magic for my own purposes. I want to use this knowledge for my own purposes. There you have it, YouTube. My story as the new and improved Satanic Crusader. Oh, if I were any of you guys, do not mention this to the Bat Pastor, because I'm pretty sure he's got nothing nice to say to me at all. But if you got nothing nice to say to me, keep it to yourself. BatPope out.